Good morning, happy Wednesday. I hope this finds you good and well. This is your daily spiritual guidance message. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Later on today, I'm going to be posting some more individual zodiac signs. So if you're interested in that, if you want to click the subscribe button and hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when I upload those. So let's see what the energy is today. What do the collective need to know today, please, Spirit? What are the messages for today? What do we need to know? Oh, one was nearly going to fly there. Let's see. What do we need to know today? What is the message for the collective? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Fertility, willpower, hmm. There's something here that it's a creative pursuit that, and it feels as though it may take a little bit of persistence with it, is what I want to say. Healing. It may take you to be persistent and consistent with it, with whatever it is you're doing. Um, it calls here for like a regular routine, regular structure, regular appearance, forgiveness. There may be something that you've started to do, and you're sort of feeling a wee bit it's not going as fast as what you'd hoped it would have went. You were kind of hoping that it was going to take off a bit quicker than it has, and it's been a little bit slower. And they're saying sort of here, just persist with it. Healing is here and forgiveness. You may find that there is within this sort of creative pursuit, it may be therapeutic for you. There may be something in it in this time frame, which is why it's kind of going a little bit slower than what you would like it to. That it's maybe there's some inner healing taking place here. Seven of Wands. So I kind of get here with you that you may be feeling defensive here. There may be something that you're sort of this this healing and stuff that still needs to take place. This might be blocking. This might be blocking this sort of creative flow a little bit, this fertility, this birthing. Four of Cups, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Here you are, the Lovers. So I don't know whether there's still some sort of healing from the past that needs to sort of be looked at more deeply here. There's something the flow is there, but it's not coming to you just as not as easily or not as fluent as what you would like it to be. But there's an underlying issue. And it was to do with a level of healing that needs to happen. And forgiveness is here as well. And I feel that's for you, Queen of Pentacles. And maybe there's a situation here that needs forgiveness. And when we work on forgiving a situation or forgiving somebody, that doesn't mean we actually have to physically have that conversation with somebody. That's within us to sort of maybe sit. We might need to sit and have a little look at a situation and understand it a bit better as to why it happened and see how what happened has got you to where you are today. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's still a level of hurt here from the past that needs to be addressed. The Hierophant. A little bit of inner work needs to take place here. I think it's kind of it's a little bit of, admitting it to yourself. There's times we like to sort of say, "Oh, I'm grand. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm brilliant. Whatever that past situation was, I'm over it and whatever." And you're kind of deluding yourself. The Moon, you're deluding yourself. It's not as you have grown from it and you have learned from it, but the hurt's still there, and there's still a level of forgiveness here that you need to address to fully let this situation go. Two of Cups. This could have been a relationship with a soulmate or a twin flame that kind of ended, and those relationships, even though they end, my throat just went dry, so you may not have spoken to this person for quite some time. But those relationships don't just dwindle away because it's like there's a thread that connects the both of you. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you are in the world, what new relationships you're in, anything like that, it doesn't matter. If that person is divinely connected to you, they will still be in your energy, and it's you will have to kind of work on it. You can't just sort of brush it under the carpet and pretend it didn't happen. You will be forced to look at it. And this is what I feel it's going on here. Two of Pentacles. It's that kind of, maybe if I just don't think about it, and try not to think about it. Ten of Cups. I really do feel that this was an important relationship to you. Death card. Queen of Cups. And you have worked on balancing your energies here. You have worked on this, but there's still a level of something here. King of Cups is here. Counterpart and this. Oh, wow. Wow. So King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Six of Cups. Past life, soulmate, past life, twin flame, whatever. It is a divine connection we're talking about here. And they take a lot of inner work to reconcile, is what I want to say. Reconcile within yourself why it happened, why it needed to happen, what you have learned from it. And perhaps there's still a little bit of anger here towards the past person that you need to sort of forgive within you. It's not about, as I said, it's not about, going and talking to them and saying anything to them. It's about reconciling it within you. And perhaps you're sort of giving yourself a hard time about things and, wishing you had done things a bit differently, and wanting to rewrite the past in a way, but we can't rewrite the past. It is what it is. What happened happened, and it happened because that's the way it was divinely meant to happen. Let's see. Get an oracle here. I do see growth here. I do see um you have worked hard on yourself. I do feel that. I just feel there's like a final hurdle that needs to be overcome here in order for you to get this creative flow, whatever it is you're working on here. There's something that you're putting together and you sort of had hoped that it would have been bigger or more successful, and it is at the minute, but it's just to do with the work that you need to do. Trust in the divine timing of things. Trust in divine timing. Self mastery. Self mastery. Let me read this. It's about looking at yourself. And seeing what it is you need. 52. 52. Let's see. 52. Ascend with me to the higher realms of your spirit. From this vantage point, you can see life as it is. Rise above the everyday issues, the petty distractions, anxiety, and doubt on your quest for greatness. Train your heart and mind towards love, peace, and wholeness. Affirmation: I rise above and beyond the clouds of doubt and insecurity. My mind has access to the clear, open sky of endless possibility. My thoughts are harnessed to strength, courage, and an unwavering belief in my ability. In knowing myself, I see my success. I feel here what they're sort of coming out and saying is you've started this creative pursuit, business, whatever it is, and perhaps some of the insecurities that this past person had raised in you that you have feel that you have fixed are kind of showing up again, and you're wondering yourself, am I really good enough to do this? Am I really, is this right for me? Am I just deluding myself, or what? But that's where you need to go within and look at the forgiveness part of things, that you are good enough. Nobody has the right to make you feel that you're not good enough, and because you are. Nobody has the right to tell you that. And I feel there's something here that, or not even tell you that, make you feel that. Make you feel that you're not enough or you're not good enough. Nobody has the right to do that. And I feel that that is part of one of your lessons here that you had with this past person, was kind of how they made you feel that you weren't good enough or you weren't enough. And that's not the truth. And with this new endeavour coming into play, this might be raising this issue for you again that you thought was done and dusted. You thought that it was all gone, but it has raised its head again. So it needs more healing work done on it. I would just take myself and ground myself and sit with it. And just sit with it, and I think some of us, reach a point where we're like, right, I'm no longer crying tears over that. And I think there's a certain level here that the tears are being suppressed about this situation, but you need to let the tears flow. That's for somebody. The tears need to flow here. And when the tears flow, the heart's healing. The tears are the heart's way of healing. I'm going to take it to the extended here. If this is your story and you want to come along, the link will be below. I'm going to take a look at what you don't see coming, any blockages here, and what the outcome, and then we'll get you some advice. See you over there.